We are getting an update tonight on news we brought you earlier this week on the status of a major Lubbock County road project.
As the county nears the end of our right-of-way acquisition for Woodrow Road, there are also other visible preparations for the road's overhaul. KCBD News Channel 11's Case Wilbanks has more on that. Case?
Karen and Abner, that right-of-way acquisition is still what's holding more of that work back. From Highway 87 to Indiana, Precinct 1 Commissioner Terrence Kovar says there are still 14 parcels of land under negotiation. But as that right-of-way is secured, crews are moving things out of the way, like utilities. Now, 48 parcels of land total have come under focus for this first phase of the project's widening of that roadway. During the Commissioner's Court meeting this week, the county approved a total of $14,000 for 3 of those parcels. Commissioner Kovar anticipates negotiations to continue to move forward in hopes of getting to the actual roadway construction next year.
Some of those have already gave us the right to move utilities where we can work in the right of way. They just didn't agree with the price. And so like I said, we're still under negotiations with them. Hopefully we'll get that cleared up. January, February is hopefully the plan. I'd like to do it sooner. Sooner's better.
Lubbock Cooper has also made changes to its entrance and exit to the high school off County Road 2330. That county road was actually added to the list of road projects back in March, making improvements to that intersection. That's when commissioners also hired an attorney for this right-of-way process. As part of the behind-the-scenes work, the county assures citizens is ongoing, but they're glad to see the results of those orange cones. We'll talk more about that tonight at 10. Abner.
Thank you, Case.